Stop focusing on your goals. Did you know that too much focus on your goals is hurting you? Hey there, sports fans and self-improvement junkies. It's your favorite former baseball player turned life coach, Slugger McGee. Today, we're going to knock it out of the park with some wisdom that'll change your game forever. So, grab your gloves and get ready to catch this curveball. Stop focusing on your goals. Yeah, you heard me right. Put down that vision board and step away from the dream journal. We're about to flip the script on everything you thought you knew about success. Now, I know what you're thinking. Slugger, have you taken one too many fastballs to the head? But hear me out. This isn't just coming from my years of swinging for the fences. This nugget of gold comes straight from James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits and the MVP of personal development. Clear says, and I quote, "You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems." Mind blown. Think about it like this. When I was playing ball, I could have set a goal to hit 50 home runs in a season. But if my system consisted of eating hot dogs and watching reruns of The Sandlot, I'd be lucky to hit the ball out of the infield, let alone the park. Instead of obsessing over that big shiny goal, Clear suggests we focus on the daily habits and routines that'll get us there. It's like building a championship team. You don't just say, "We're going to win the World Series," and then show up on game day. You practice, you train, you perfect your swing, day in and day out. But here's the kicker. Systems aren't just about reaching your goals. They're about maintaining your success long after you've crossed home plate. When you focus on systems, you're not just playing for one season, you're building a career. Now, before we dive deeper into this system-based approach, let's take a quick 7th inning stretch. Speaking of stretches, did you know that the average person spends more time stretching their budget than their hamstrings? But don't worry, we've got a system for that too. Stay tuned. All right, we're back in the game. Now let's talk about why goals can sometimes be as useful as a screen door on a submarine. First off, goals are like one-hit wonders. Once you achieve them, you're back at square one. It's like hitting that walk-off home run. Sure, it feels great, but what are you going to do tomorrow? The crowd's gone home, and you're left standing in an empty stadium. Systems, on the other hand, are the gift that keeps on giving. They're your daily practice, your pre-game routine, your secret sauce. They don't stop working just because you've achieved something. Secondly, goals can make you feel like you're always playing catch-up. You're either failing because you haven't reached your goal yet, or temporarily successful because you just reached it. It's a roller coaster ride that'd make even the toughest catcher lose his lunch. Systems, however, are all about the journey. They're the steady jog around the bases, not the mad dash to home plate. With systems, you're winning every day you show up and do the work. Lastly, goals are often out of your control. You can set a goal to win the championship, but you can't control how the other team plays. But your system, that's all you, baby. You're the manager, the coach, and the star player of your own life. Now, I know what you're thinking. Slugger, this all sounds great, but how do I actually build these systems? Well, my future all-stars, I'm glad you asked. Let's break it down like we're analyzing game footage. 1. Identify your desired outcome. This is where your goal comes in handy. Want to save more money? Great, that's your North Star. 2. Break it down into daily or weekly actions. What can you do every day to move towards that outcome? Maybe it's packing lunch instead of eating out. 3. Focus on showing up, not on the results. Your job is to step up to the plate every day, not to hit a home run every time. 4. Track your progress. Keep a scorecard of your daily habits. It's like keeping your batting average, but for life. 5. Adjust as needed. If something's not working, change it up. Don't keep swinging at pitches in the dirt. Now, speaking of systems that work, let me tell you about a game changer that's helping people knock their financial worries out of the park. It's called the Real Money Method, developed by Bob and Linda Lotich. This isn't just another budgeting system that'll collect dust faster than a rookie's unused glove. The Real Money Method is like having a personal financial coach in your dugout. It's designed to help you save more money than you think you can and pay off more debt than you think possible. Just like in baseball, where every player has a specific role, the Real Money Method gives every dollar a job. It's not about restricting yourself. It's about playing smart with the resources you have. And the best part? It's flexible enough to adapt to your unique financial situation, just like a good coach adapts their strategy to each game. Users of this system have reported saving thousands of dollars and paying off massive amounts of debt. It's like watching a team come back from a 10-run deficit in the 9th inning. Exciting, empowering, and absolutely possible with the right system in place. So, if you're tired of striking out with your finances, give the real money method a swing. It might just be the system you need to hit a financial grand slam. Now, let's bring it home. Remember, focusing on systems doesn't mean you can't have goals. It's like having a target to aim for when you're at bat. But instead of fixating on that target, focus on perfecting your swing, your stance, your timing. Those are your systems. As James Clear puts it, you do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. So, build systems that'll catch you when you fall and propel you higher than any goal could. In the game of life, be the player who shows up every day, puts in the work, and trusts the process. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the trophies on your shelf, it's about the player you've become. This is Slugger McGee signing off. Remember, keep your eye on the ball, your mind on your systems, and maybe, just maybe, keep a baseball bat handy. You never know when you might need to knock some sense into those old goal-obsessed habits. Play ball!